Hi Divine Souls, welcome to Spiritual Swarnatri YouTube channel. This is a channel on spirituality and healing. I'm an energy based healer. I practice energy based modalities since last 6 years. So if you're first time visiting my channel, please go to all my videos on spirituality and healing. If you like, please like, share and subscribe. And all the subscribers who have recently subscribed, really thank you for being on my channel, revisiting and appreciating my work. Thanks a lot for your emails appreciating my work. Also beautiful comments. Keep watching my community page because I keep posting many things there. Either it's an energy update or anything which have come to my awareness. So community page also I keep posting when I am not uploading any video. So please go to those community pages and get to know, maybe it might be a channeling for you on that day. Okay, thank you very much, and let's get started with today's video. This video doubt was asked by a divine feminine on how is ancestral prayers different from ancestral healing. Is ancestral healing and ancestral prayers are same? So as we all know that ancestors actually influence us through our DNA. That is a dormant information which we have in our DNA. The whole of information is accessed by the because we have got the molecular structure from our ancestors. So that is why the ancestors get in connection with us and manipulate or interfere into our present DNA structure and how we behave, how the thought process runs. Everything is also determined by our DNA, which is coming from our ancestors. So already I have made a detailed video on ancestral healing. So if you would like to watch that, please go to that video and watch it. So in this video I wanted to tell you about what is the difference between ancestry prayers and ancestral healing. Many people have this what do you say, a point of view or understanding that ancestral healing and ancestral prayers are both same. Actually both are different. See, I have been always telling that when you have a problem in your space, so if you understand the problem and try to find a solution of that problem from the point of view you have right now and try to resolve, it might not happen, because you cannot understand a problem at its own level. You have to raise your awareness to a higher level. That is when you say you get the resolution. Ancestors problems or whichever is occurring in your family is also similar to that, where you cannot find a resolution at the same awareness of the problem. So what we tend to do is we think that ancestry prayers is actually ancestry healing, but it might not be true. Definitely ancestral prayers, sending love to them, remembering them, sending love to them and sending a kind of unconditional love to them definitely helps you to be in awareness of forgiveness, and also it might help. But when you are not aware of the root cause of the that particular lifetime, or the root cause of that particular issue which is running into your family, that is when you need to need to get the help from a channel. So what happens? So you might be thinking that something fear is running, or marital problems are running, but that might not be the actual cause. So when you go to the real cause of a case, it might be something sexual abuse which has happened in that particular lifetime. So you have to actually diagnose the right issue coming from the ancestors. That is very important. And what happens when you're doing ancestral, when you're connecting with those energies? See, we are frequencies and those ancestors are also a frequency. So what is happening when you are connecting with this ancestors who are operating at different frequency and from different realms, and in realms also you have sub realms. So when this is happening, what happens is you're trying to tap into that particular realm, that particular frequency. So what happens from the past, if you have had a unpleasant experience, okay, and you're trying to connect with that particular ancestor to heal that issue, because most of the issues are mostly coming from negative side, or rather I say that they are painful from the past. So when the soul is trying to connect with that particular frequency of the ancestor and trying to heal that issue at your present awareness, there are many chances that you may tend to pick up the same emotion again here and intensify the pain. Okay, and sometimes when we go to spiritual realms, or when we actually connect with these ancestor souls, the past wounds and hurts may trigger even more and may again come into your memory, surface into your memory again. So what is this going to create? This is not going to create a resolution. This is going to create more triggering of the issue, more pain into your life. So that is when you require a channel. Channel means a person, a healer who does this healing for you. Okay, so what is happening when a channel or ancestral healing person, healer, or a channel comes into picture? What happens is you tend to uh, channel more light from the higher source, and a channel or a healer is already at a different level of awareness, so they know what is the root cause, what is the actual problem which is actually surfacing, what is the underneath problem, what is the underneath energy which has to be cleared. So when somebody is actually channeling and helping you in clearing of this, it becomes easy for you, and you don't tend to pick up the energies because the channeling is happening from ascended masters or higher light beings. So you will be under protection. There will be a lot of protection, a lot of angels and other energies try to protect you when you are actually taking a channel's help. Sometimes if you are not aware, you may tend to end up receiving the impressions of the past life, and you may carry it in the future, next in future days also. So that is what we are not expecting. So there is a difference between ancestral healing and ancestral prayers. So ancestral prayers, you can do it daily and connect to them in the mind way with only with love. But when it is coming to healing any particular aspect of your life which is actually triggering you and creating problem, suggest that you reach some other healers or some other channels who are at much more higher awareness. And also, when you're approaching ancestors, there are many chances that you may not even approach ancestors. There is some tricking entities around you. There are some entities who are actually trickster entities, who tend to enter into your aura whenever you open to yourself to spiritual realm. So what is happening? So you're actually inviting other entities or energies to be sticking around you or your aura for a longer time, harming you. So it's very quite a dangerous thing to open your energy to any of the energies whom you think as ancestors, because there are trickster entities and prankster entities which actually behave and make you feel that they're your ancestors, but they may not be your ancestors. So this is one thing which is actually you should be very careful for when you're actually doing self ancestry healing. So hopefully this question was answered. You can generally do ancestral, like if you know your grandparents, just connect with them through photograph or something, and then just keep sending love energy. And generic energy you can send it. But don't try to sit for a meditation and try to connect with energies, because it's quite risky. Okay, and if your ancestors are also operating from lower realms, then it is even more quite difficult that the denser energy may penetrate into your aura. So that might harm you more than helping you resolve the issues. So hopefully I think this video helped you to understand what is the difference between ancestral healing and ancestral prayers. You can just run a general prayer, probably if possible I'll put it in the thank you gratitude kind of a prayer into my community page in a couple of days. So you can go through that, and you can actually do ancestral praying at daily on the daily basis. Okay, thank you very much for hearing this.